Hachette Audio presents The Hamilton Collection, The Wisdom and Writings of the Founding Father. Edited by Dan Tucker. Read by Peter Berkrot. Please enjoy the PDF that accompanies this audio program. For my parents. Introduction. In 2015, Lin-Manuel Miranda, the son of Puerto Rican immigrants to New York, brilliantly turned the American founding father and unrepentant elitist, Alexander Hamilton, into a rapping, dancing, populist hero in the smash-hit Broadway musical Hamilton. Miranda presents Hamilton as a scrappy immigrant who spoke truth to power and used his extraordinary intelligence to bootstrap his way into the top echelons of the American military, government, and society. But how accurate was this depiction of him? What was Hamilton, the man, really like? When one looks at the broad contours of Hamilton's life, it is difficult not to be moved by the extreme hardship of his youth. Born out of wedlock, abandoned by an insolvent father, and orphaned with no money or prospects before he turned 13. Against the backdrop of these circumstances, the magnitude of his inborn gifts, his incessant drive, and his enduring achievements are all the more dazzling. In an extraordinary coincidence, or perhaps an intervention of fate, his arrival on the North American continent coincided with the moment that American colonists were in the early stages of what developed into an open and violent rebellion against the British Empire. "I wish there was a war," he had written as a 14-year-old, already hungry for glory, in a letter to his childhood friend Edward Stevens. The rebels could not have wished for a more relentless advocate for independence, or a more ambitious and determined soldier, or a more skillful administrator than the gifted and arrogant teenager who arrived in their midst in 1772, a few years before the Boston Tea Party. Hamilton quickly emerged as a leader of the colonial movement, distinguished himself on the battlefield, and indisputably had a hand, oftentimes a forceful guiding hand, in the creation of many of the American institutions that have defined and sustained the nation since its inception. As Ron Chernow, whose 2004 biography of Hamilton served as the inspiration for the musical, writes, "If Thomas Jefferson provided..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?